May the good Lord keep the wolves away from our doors. So here we have two diabolical individuals. They are in a client outbuilding, searching for valuables, looking everywhere through their private possessions, desperately searching, whether it's for a drug fix or for any other type of addiction, while you're indoors enjoying your hard-earned rest. They are outside your home, looking around for car keys, for sloppy security, whether you left a car open or indeed you've left your front door open. All things that we all take for granted. Now, if they can't get into the car and they cannot get something from outside, they will naturally be coming indoors. The genuine benefits of having trained dogs. Already, these thieves are concerned. They're concerned because the dogs have alerted that there are intruders on the land, and now they are desperately trying to find a solution, find a way out. Their chain of thought is messed up, their confidence is broken, and all they can do now is try another house and leave you alone. That's our aspirations for all DDR guard dogs customers. First then. The amount of pressure used early on in developing residential defense drive is critically important to the long-term success and confidence that the puppy will exhibit. So here we are letting him win, even though sometimes that's unrealistic.
Yeah, we've got 0. He's going to stop to anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Good boy. Good boy.
Did you want a coffee too?
Yes, please. Good boy.
It's remarkable to actually watch the response from these dogs. We have never been to this home before. We've only ever trained at the academy, and we're coming back to proof and develop defense drive. For a first attempt, I think brilliant. The active robbery. One's on the lookout, waiting for signals of you returning home. The other is already in your home, going through your private belongings. You can see the double doors there. They can see from the outside the bag. They understand that there is value. Car keys. We have the phone. Everything we need is absolutely on show for them to pillage. It's a sad reality of how we all live. But I can assure you, when there is a dog in the house, as you saw from the first clip, entry is definitely not possible. proactivity is the key. I'm showing this clip again because if the dogs were indoors, they would not have gained access the way they've just gained access to start going through your personal belongings and stealing your most expensive valuables. It wouldn't be possible. The dogs, statistically, are a huge deterrent to burglars. Sadly, they are tooled up, absolutely committed to maximizing his returns. You've got to remember, for the burglar, it's also a way of life. It's a business when you're robbing people. So he doesn't care. He has no conscience. He will convince himself that, he's robbing from people because they have excess. It's up to you whether you're proactive or you're reactive. Whichever way, DDR Guard Dogs is here to assist you.
Hide up. They're coming. Hide up. Hide up. Mate, they're fucking back. Fuck off, mate.
Oh, fuck this.
Look at the thief was taken. I think there's one more inside your house.
Who's that? Who's that?
There's someone inside your house.
There's someone inside the house.
Go to the house.
Good boy. Good boy.
The door's open.
Good boy. Here,
Both you get in there. Don't go. Just to the door there. Shout out. Is anybody there?
Is anyone there?
Send both dogs on the ground.
So, there is still things that we can do because we will leave our house, we will go for walks. But if you come home, the word furan, which is go out and search, with a hold and bark, we can absolutely instruct these trained dogs to exactly do that. And they have searched out and they have found an intruder and they're barking to indicate that we have an intruder in the home. Reasonable force. It's only in this crazy country that you can be robbed, but yet have to take due care on how you handle the intruder. Well, here we have a controlled hold and bark.
Guys, I can hear they're back. Hide up. Hide up, quickly, hide up. Hide up.
No, I definitely did this time.
Oh, that's what
Come
the
and
dogs
have a
are
look
for.
with me.
We'll see.
Should we test them?
Just like
Test
last
this,
time.
alright.
Yeah, go on.
Let's go,
Let's
guys.
go see. Let's go check. You'll be wrong again.
No, you always say this, but I am actually always right.
Right, yeah, let's send them on a search. Come on, boys. Come on. Is anyone there? We're going to send the dogs. Front!
So the lady of the house can swear she heard something, in one of the outbuildings. There's no need to argue or dispute this now. Send your dogs on a furan and let them search out. And if they run around and come back to you without barking, there's nobody there. But if they do, then we know somebody's there. So the dogs are indicating. Here you can call the police right away.
Ricky, you try and move now, change position. Start saying, don't bite me, start screaming. Okay, so that dog is to contain you while he's containing you. Good. Good boys. Good boys, they're doing their job perfectly. Good. Each dog is containing each criminal. Good. Good. Rob, you try and come out, try and join Ricky. Try and join forces.
Good boys! You
Our job is to help clients wherever possible to train and condition their dogs to make them as good as possible. Yes, we've got Malinois and Dobermans and Shepherds that, in my opinion, would be principle before a Rhodesian Ridgeback in personal protection. But here we've been able to take pets and give them a purpose, make them a lot more useful to their owners, train them on how they deal with live threats, and we will continue to build their ability, strengthen their resolve, so when the need, if it ever comes, they will be prepared. This was their very first home invasion, and I think these two did incredibly well. Like any athlete, soldier, competitor, optimum nutrition is key. We strongly recommend the Belcando meat pouches, and we strongly recommend, especially for growing youngsters, a good quality kibble, Belcando. You can order this from poochdvd.com. Thank you so much for watching. Please share if you care.